Mister, you all right?
Yeah.
Watch out! Mister, you all right?
They had other ideas for me.
You sure are lucky, mister.
The town will never be the same. After the Tangiers, the big corporations took it all over. Today it looks like Disneyland. And while the kids play cardboard pirates, Mommy and Daddy drop the house payments and Junior's college money on the poker slots. In the old days, dealers knew your name, what you drank, what you played. Today, it's like checking into an airport. And if you order room service, you're lucky if you get it by Thursday. Today, it's all gone. You got a whale show up with $4 million in a suitcase, and some 25-year-old hotel school kid is going to want a social security number. After the Teamsters got knocked out of the box, the corporations tore down practically every one of the old casinos. And where did the money come from to rebuild the pyramids? Junk bonds. Still not sure? Probable, maybe questionable. All right, well, let me know as soon as you can find out. But in the end, I wound up right back where I started. I could still pick winners, and I could still make money for all kinds of people back home. And why mess up a good thing? And that's that.
Just stay here. Keep trying, man. Huh?
Tony.
We got married just yesterday. We were gonna surprise you.
Jesus, Tony. Tony, we gotta get out of here, man. We gotta get out of here, Tony. We gotta go get you. No, Gina. Come on, Gina, no.
God!
We can't stay here. We gotta go. We gotta get out of here.
All bought with money from heroin. And I got hundreds of parents of dead kids. Addicts who OD'd on your product, and that's my story for the jury. That's how I make it all stick. This man murdered thousands of people, and he did it from a penthouse driving a Lincoln. Aside from that, you got nothing to worry about.
That's pretty good. But that's why we go to court, isn't it, Richie? Because I got witnesses, too. I got celebrities. I got sports figures. I got Harlem, Richie. I took care of Harlem, so Harlem's gonna take care of me. You can believe that.
I got more than that, Frank.
What you got?
I got a line of people wanting to testify against you that stretches out the door and around the block. You damaged a lot of lives, Frank. I got the Mazzano crime family. Remember those boys? You put them out of business.
I ain't got nothing to do with no Mazzanos. Mazzanos ain't got nothing to do with me.
They got everything to do with you.
But they
You know
got-
why?
Why?
Because apart from the fact that they hate you personally, they hate what you represent.
I don't represent nothing but Frank Lucas.
You sure? Black businessman like you? You represent progress. The kind of progress that's gonna see them lose a lot of money. With you out of the way, everything can return to normal.
My man. You know what normal is to me, Richie? I ain't seen normal since I was 6 years old. Normal is seeing the police ride up to my house, dragging my little 12-year-old cousin out and tying him to a pole, shoving a shotgun in his mouth so hard they bust his teeth. Then they bust 2 shotgun shells in his head and knock his fucking head off. That's what normal is to me. I don't give a fuck about no police then. I don't give a fuck about no police now. Shit. You know what? You can do whatever you want to do. So it don't mean nothing to me for you to show up tomorrow morning with your head blown off. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, Frank, get in line. That one stretches around the block, too.
All right. What you want to do?
You know what you gotta do.
What you want me to do? Snitch? Huh? I know you don't want to give up no cops. What you want? You want gangsters? Pick one. Jew gangsters, Mick gangsters, guineas. They've been bleeding Harlem dry since they got off the boat, Richie. I don't give a fuck about no crime figures. You can have them.
I'll take them, too.
You'll take them too. No, you didn't. You talking about police? You want police? You want your own kind.
They're not my kind. They're in business with you, Frank. They ain't my kind. They ain't my kind like the Italians are not yours. All right?
What can you promise me, Richie?
I can promise you, you lie about one name, you'll never get out of prison. You lie about $1, one offshore account, you'll never get out of prison. Now you can live life rich in jail for the rest of your born days, or be poor outside for some of them. That's what I can promise you.
I want them cops, Richie. That's what I want. I want them cops that took that money out of my pockets. Him too.
Right. Okay. Hey, Spearman. Spearman. Yeah. So these guys are all connected up to Gwyn. All right? So this guy here, he's in uniform.
Four
Spring
police
71.
officers were arrested today on charges of taking bribes from drug traffickers.
The investigation into police corruption has swept through New York's drug enforcement ranks, broadened today with the arrest of under arrest.
In what is being called the city's largest police corruption scandal, 32 more officers were indicted today in federal court on bribery charges. These police officers will face stiff prison terms, say federal prosecutors, if found guilty. A report by federal investigators into New York's ever-widening police corruption scandal claims that more than half of the city's officers assigned to drug enforcement have engaged
That's his name?
in some
Yeah.
form of corruption.
He was a queen. Everybody was sleeping with
Within the elite narcotics squad, SIU, have led to the arrest of more New York City detectives today. Convicted of extortion, members of New York City's Special Investigations Narcotics Unit will face sentencing today in federal court.
McNamara, Randazzo, Trubo. You are special.
That's the same atrocious aftershave you wore in court.
I keep getting it for Christmas.
Christmas? Yes. Did you get my card?
I got it, thank you.
So nice of the Bureau's crime lab to forward that. They wouldn't give me a home address.
Dr. Bloom sent me your article on surgical addiction in the Journal of Forensic Psychiatry.
And?
Very interesting, even to a layman.
You say you're a layman. But it was you who caught me. Wasn't it, Will? Do you know how you did it?
I got lucky.
I don't think you believe that.
It's in the transcript. What does it matter now?
Doesn't matter to me, Will.
I need your advice, Dr. Lecter.
Birmingham and Atlanta. You want to know how he's choosing them, don't you?
I thought you'd have some ideas. I'm asking you to tell me what they are.
Why should I?
There are things you don't have. Research materials, maybe even computer access. I'd speak to the chief of staff.
Ah, yes, Dr. Chilton. Gruesome, isn't he? He fumbles at your head like a freshman pulling at a panty girdle. If you recall, Will, our last collaboration ended rather messily.
You get to see the file on this case. And there's another reason.
I'm all ears.
I thought you might enjoy the challenge. Find out if you're smarter than the person I'm looking for.
Then by implication you think you're smarter than I am, since it was you who caught me.
No, I know I'm not smarter than you.
Then how did you catch me?
You had disadvantages.
What disadvantages?
You're insane.
You're very tanned, Will, and your hands are so rough, not like a cop's hands anymore. And that shaving lotion is something a child would select. Has a little ship on the bottle, does it not? And how is young Josh and the lovely Molly? They're always in my thoughts, you know. You will not persuade me with appeals to my intellectual vanity.
I don't think I'll persuade you at all. You either do it or you won't.
Is that the case, Val?
Yes.
With photos? Let me keep them and I might consider it.
No.
Do you dream much, Will?
Goodbye, Dr. Lecter.
You haven't threatened to take away my books yet. Give me the file, then. And I'll tell you what I think. I need 1 hour and privacy. Just like old times, eh, Will? This is a very shy boy, Will. I'd love to meet him. Have you considered the possibility that he is disfigured, or that he may believe he is disfigured?
Yeah, the mirrors.
Yes. You notice he smashes all the mirrors in the houses, not just enough to get the pieces he wants. And of course, those shards in their eyes, so he can see himself there.
That's interesting.
That's not interesting. You thought of that before.
I had considered it. What about the women?
Dead? Mere puppets. You need to see them living, the way they caught his eye.
That's impossible.
Almost, not quite. What were the yards like?
Big backyards. Fenced. Some hedges. Why?
Because if this pilgrim feels a special relationship with the moon, he might like to go outside and look at it. You ever seen blood in the moonlight? Well, it appears quite black. If one were nude, say, it would be better to have outdoor privacy for that sort of thing.
You think the yards might be a factor when he selects victims?
Oh, yes. And there will be more of them, of course. Victims. So you'll be wanting lots of these little chinwags, I take it.
I might not have time.
I do. I have oodles.
I need your opinion now.
Then here's one. You stink of fear under that cheap lotion. You stink of fear, well, but you're not a coward. You fear me, but still you came here. You fear this shy boy, yet still you seek him out. Don't you understand, Will? You caught me because we are very much alike. Without our imaginations, we'd be like all those other poor dullards. Fear is the price of our instrument, but I can help you bear it.
Where's my fucking money?
Carlito, what are you talking about?
Where's my fucking money?
I don't know.
You heard Clyfer got whacked out, so you figured I was dead too. You thought you inherited my fucking money, right? Right, motherfucker? Where's my money?
I don't know.
I cut your fucking liver out.
Okay. It's in the box, under the register. I was gonna tell you.
Carlito, I want you to be a good friend of mine. Come on. Vinny Taglialucci, Carlito Briganti. Ever heard of Vinny's father, Tony? Tony Taglialucci?
Tony T, yeah, passed away recently. Sorry about that.
I hear your Jew lawyer met with an accident.
I haven't seen him lately. What is this? What is this shit? I told you bring the best in the house, you bring me this cheap shit? Come on, wait a minute, excuse me. Come here.
Vinny, slow down.
I haven't seen him lately. The lying fuck. I seen him in a hospital, Pete.
Outside. We'll take him outside. Now, come on, sit down. Come on, Vinny, sit down. Come on.
Relax, Vinny. We'll get him. Relax.
Where the hell is he?
The little fucking spick bastard.
Hey, where you going, man? Nobody gets me! Damn it, get off! Get out of here!
Shit!
let's go. We'll get him outside. Come on.